my channel. I'll talk after I get the administration stuff done, so I can concentrate on what I'm doing, so I don't do what I did earlier and forget to put the link into Facebook. Okay. First thing I gotta do is new playlist. And so that was a mistake. Took those off too fast. Yeah. Okay, I do believe that would do the trick. Create. Alright, and done. And let's get you off before you get dizzy and fall off your chair. Okay, and save it. And back. And copy. Paste. And nope. And that'll work. It's not Fallout, but that's okay. Okay, and what time is it now? It's 9:30, basically speaking. Okay. Alright, good. Post. Okay, so that's done. And let's make sure it's posted. It is. Alright. Goodbye to you. Pop the chat out. Pop. And put you down here. And I actually have my in-game chat because it's actually streaming the game and not the desktop. Yay! Anyway, okay. So as you can see, this is not Skyrim. I don't know what to do with it. I think I'm going to have to find anything and everything that has anything to do with Skyrim. Delete it off the computer. Just delete everything off the computer and start all over again. And I think, I don't know, I've been trying to save a little bit of money every month because I knew it was coming up. I was actually thinking about trying to buy a different game, but yeah, I might spend the $26 on the anniversary edition and get the whole thing, and then just try it without mods because it's supposed to be stable without, as long as you don't have mods in there. So I might just do that and then see how it goes from there. But for now, we are going to start a new game. I haven't played this game. I haven't played this DLC mod in 2 years, I think. Yeah, and I think I've only played it online once. But yeah, this is a fun DLC, a fun mod, and it's really well done. And whoops daisy. No, there it is. Yes, New California. Fallout New California. So let's watch the intro. Just a second. Oh no, that was stupid. Shoot. Sorry about that, everyone. I'll go back and restart that. I wanted to change the volume. Okay. Darnified UI. I'm just going to remove that completely. Exit the game. Alright, so there's my first step right there. Boom. And Darnified UI. Let's go get rid of that right away. Don't need it. It does look a little better than the come on, than the default, but not that much that I'm more willing to go to any extra trouble for it. I've been through enough trouble with mods. This is the reason I'm playing this instead of continuing on. I'm getting too frustrated with the whole deal. Okay, where are you? There you are. All right, let's try this again. This time I'll get the volume. That was really loud for me, by the way. Sorry, that's what that was. I was really, really loud. Ridiculously loud, in fact. Yeah, it takes a little longer to get to the home screen when you're using this mod. There we are. Alright, so settings. Audio. Look how low the master volume is, and still. Holy frig. And we'll probably have to turn the master volume up. But yeah, alright, let's see. That should work. Oh. Now you're just being nasty. And Alt-Tab, because you gotta get out so that you can... Where is it? There's the mouse. There's the cursor, I should say. The mouse is in my hand. There we are. Okay. Okay. Cancel. Alright, there we are. Let's try that again. Hopefully it won't be so loud this time. Holy... That really... yeah, New California. Oh, that's better. Hello, Pink. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Wow, that's loud.
War.
That is exceedingly loud.
Never changes. Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's the new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out!
Okay. We've got a football game. What's next? Note added mods of this. Okay, note added weapons of Zion. That's for the DLC. I don't care.
Make the play, kid. Come on.
Oh, I have no control. Path of the the Path of Warrior. You've got almost nothing to do in the lead up to the main story. So I'm taking the Path of the Scientist. I know I did it the last time I played this, but I'm doing it again because you just get a lot more to do. You can still play as a warrior, but it just it opens up your ability to get into the computers and stuff. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, damn it, kid! What the hell was that?
That was me getting hurt badly. More perks, yes, good. Apparently, I didn't dodge well enough. How unfortunate. Please don't freeze. Please, please, please don't freeze. You froze, didn't you? Wait for it. Oh, there we are. Oh, okay. Yes, I am a male. Yeah, a lot of these, it's just different. Yeah, this is fine. I don't like that face, though. No, I don't. A little old for a teenager. No, they're all going to be a little old for a teenager, aren't they? That's not bad. Not, yeah, there you are. Alright. We are in a vault. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten on the football team with hair like that. No, I wouldn't have. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Alright, let's get away from this crap. Clean cut. Tunnel snake. I might have gotten on the team with that. Alright. I'm a young kid, no facial hair. Hair color. Honey. It's a little, that's... There you are. That's a little less shiny. Now, let's go back to pecan. Yeah, that's better. Alright. That is fine and done. Yes. Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't mind patching up one of my kids, but I'm not Dr. Rossman Medicine Man. Hang on. They're coming too. Hey kid, wait.
Ow. Okay.
Man, I ain't got time for
I'm down on the floor, aren't I?
Take it easy now.
Ow.
You're coming out from under the effects of some heavy medication. Man, I
Okay.
can't believe this. I was this close to working out what was wrong with Jane. Without her, the Vault's nuclear reactor will blow sky high.
Tough.
No, I had to get yanked back to the hospital to treat some crazy kid who can't even grasp the basic concept of vault ball.
Football.
Brains. Need to grow more brains.
Shut up.
Yourself out cold, kid. Nothing a couple of stim packs can't take care of. Now sit your ass down and let me take a look at you again. Damn.
Okay. What happened?
Aha. It speaks at last.
It does.
Well, kid, you decided to play the unstoppable sword against the invincible shield.
Okay.
You dodged Johnny Matheson, the meat shield of doom. As you can tell from the splitting pain you're in, you lost. Let's just get these x-rays going and see what we've got. Whoa, scratch what I first thought. Stim packs ain't gonna do shit. Seems like what you need is a reality check. You ain't no warrior, kid. You're a scientist. You're way smarter than those patriots and barbarians. It's time you put that to use.
Okay. Yeah. So, what are you doing here? You're robotics. I'm not a robot.
One and the same. Surprised you recognized me through that haze of stupid you're in.
That's not stupid anymore. It's just pain. The stupid just got knocked out of me, dude.
News, kid, but the prognosis is in. You're a chronic nerd.
Gee, thanks. So where?
I don't know. Jamie and Tara pulled you in from the gym and dropped you on the table like a sack of wet sponges. I guess Tara just grabbed the only doctor she could find. Dr. Bishop is in the hydroponics lab today, so you're stuck with me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the problem is you're... Okay. This is all that stupid scoring computer's fault. I told me that they're setting me up. Okay, so cut to the chase, Rossman. When I get back on my feet. You don't like dealing with people much, do you? What was that about nuclear reactors?
About that. I'm not a doctor of medicine. I'm a robotics expert.
I've just said that.
But I know a thing or two about men and wounds. I was just working on the Jane, a system that regulates the flow of water to the reactors. Some asshole's been throwing trash in her intake.
Oh,
I think it
jeez.
might be intentional. To be honest,
Some
this
things
political
never
idea over
change.
Tomorrow night's election has me on edge. I wouldn't put it past Bragg and his patriots to sabotage our most critical system in an effort to make overseer Christensen look bad.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't either. Guy seems like he's a bit of a zealot. But, be that as it may. Yeah. So, sorry about that, dude. I mean, go back to working on Jane. Yeah, you don't like I don't blame you.
Hell no, I don't. I'm a career scientist. I may have been born in the waste, but my heart is with the technology of this place. Cold, thoughtful machines are my first love. Humans? That's a machine I can't fix.
No one
That's
can,
why I
dude.
like to escape every now and again. Lead away missions and scout the mountains, trading for technology.
Best we can do
Keeps
is
me
hope
sane
to
and
break
busy.
even, I think.
I read this book once. Final line in the last chapter. Hell is other people. At least I think it was the last line. The book was
Wonder what
burned
book
for
that's
use by
from.
some illiterate wastelanders.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I actually do, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, nothing's. I mean, I remember my friend. He was the manager of credit the what is it called, credit union, and he was the manager of one of the kid at the hospital, and some people kept stuffing sandwiches into the money slot. I mean, what kind? Some things just never change. People are people are people. This is all that stupid scoring. I told Coach Bragg it was setting me up. When can I get back on my feet,
Foot.
dude?
You mean, when can I get back on my foot? Auto Doc says amputate.
That ain't gonna happen.
Argue with me.
You're not
So unless
amputating
you
my
come up with
foot.
a better prognosis or have a magic touch to fix this thing, I'm just gonna assume you're toast.
Well, you can assume it all you want. Well, no, so that I can't be. Just patch me up so I can go on. Now that's a fairly teenager thing to say, isn't it? As fair enough, because I am a teenager. But yeah, let me take a look at
There
it.
you go, shining like a star student now. I've already fixed your butt up as best as I could when you were knocked out. Listen, you've always been a really bright kid.
Have I?
I'm sorry for making fun of you, but you gotta
Well,
understand,
thanks.
it's in your best interest to listen to me.
Okay.
I've got some cool stuff to show you in the lab.
Okay.
Computers with data 200 years old. Stuff nobody has time for. But you can fix it in your downtime.
Since I've
Get
got
you on your
nothing
feet
but
and over to the figure
downtime.
tester to make sure you got all your bits in the right place.
Okay.
Or as right as your jigsaw butt is gonna be.
Gee, thanks again. Vigor tester. Okay. Can I see my feet? I can. Just a second. Okay. It's not perfect, but at least I can see my body. Vigor tester. Okay. Perception, you're gonna want George, charisma, intelligence, agility, you're gonna want luck, you're gonna want. All right. Intelligence, agility, luck, charisma. Strength at 6, just in case you need it that high. And I want to be highly intelligent, I think. I do. Matter of fact, I want to be as intelligent as I can make myself, which is a 10. Oh, I would like my perception up a little higher than that. I would. Yeah, I would also like my agility up a little higher than that. No, put the luck to 6. Put the strength down to 5 and the agility up. Perception is yeah, explosives, lockpick, yeah. Okay. I think you gotta put your strength down. And let's put the agility up a bit. Put the charisma up a bit. That seems about right, considering that, I just got broken in half by a high school kid. The only thing, I tried to dodge, it just missed, that's all. You know, that'll happen. My luck isn't that great that I wouldn't miss. All right. So perception is energy weapons. Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Perception is energy weapons. Boom. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think we're going to leave that there. I don't mind that. It's a little one-sided, but you know. But my charisma is higher than usual for a nerd, but that's okay. I wouldn't mind my luck at 7. I really wouldn't. But I don't want to put these down below 3. I think 3 is fair enough. All right. That's not the perfect one, but hey, it is what it is. You have chosen Path of Scientist, +1 points for all skill books you read. Nice. Having lived a life of solitude with your technical, you have an easy time mastering hardware, but people, that takes patience. Yes, it does. Okay. Nerd tag skills. You can change these at the end of the prologue. Good. Well, science, repair, and energy weapons. It's not bad. Okay. So. Oh. Traits. Oh, traits. Yes, I forgot about traits. Yes, I did. Well, we're going to take skilled. There's no reason not to. I don't mind slowing down my, you know, perks. Let's see here. Diabetic. Your medicine and survivor skill increase. +5. But you recover 10% less health from food. That's not bad. No. 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 Well, wearing glasses. 1 + 1 perception. That could not hurt. I'm sure there are glasses around somewhere. 5 per... Oh... Repair, medicine, barter, science, speech. -5 to all of the other stuff that's guns and stuff. Ooh, that's interesting. Your agility is increased by 1, but you take more critical hit damage from raiders. Agility +1, but this is everything +5. No, I'm leaving that. I'm leaving that alone. All right. Done. Okay. In order to heal and cripple, you have 3 choices. Sleep in a bed, find a doctor, or use a stim pack to heal yourself. In hardcore mode, you may only heal cripple alone using doctor's bags or by visiting a doctor. Stim packs can be used for general healing, which also slightly heal cripple damage. Okay, to heal blah 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 blah. Okay. I don't have a stim pack. My radiation should be perfect. And I've got +2 to speech because of that. Okay, so my specials are... There they are. No change right now. But now my skills. My medicine is 35. My repair and science are both at 50. Nice. Nice. And what's my speech at? Speech is at 26, which is not terrible. Not great. Needed up higher than that, but you know, so be it. Okay, perks. Yes, nerd superstar. Okay, and I've got good natured and skilled, so I don't need to wear glasses. Good. Okay, what about items? I have no weapons. I'll scroll that down so everybody can read it if they want. I've read it. Well, only once, actually, all the way through. But it's fairly straightforward. So, apparel. I've got a vault suit. There we are. Okay. Nothing. WMX uninstall, I don't think so. And ammo, nothing. Yes, and yes. And I'll scroll up to the top once more. I may have gone a little fast past that. Alright. Alright, so that's that. And data. And local map. World map is empty. Quest. Tackle or dodge. We already did that. Okay. These are just for the mods. Whatever mods come with this, I don't know. There we are. Alright. And radio. No. Death? Nothing. Vault 18? Oh, I've got the radio off anyway. Right. For a reason. I'd rather not get hit. Enter character name. Well, it's not going to be star player. I can tell you that. Well, I mean, I think we're... Yeah, alright. S-T-A-R-R. I think that's the way they spell it. If it's not, that's fine. But yeah, that's my family. I don't know whether it's an R or 2. I think it's 2, but I could be wrong. Okay, good enough. Take scientist goggles. Okay. I can do that. Is that a level up? It is. Alright. So. Science is at 45, not 50, so we're going to put it to 50. Repair, I'm okay with it 45 this early. Barter, speech 30, okay. Guns to 20. Good golly, Miss Molly. Continue. Let's see here. No. That is a good possibility. Very good possibility. What is crazed inventor? You can't... When you've got a wrench and you're looking at the world, something like that with a wrench, you turn them into robot pals. It's insane, but you can't hear them over the clanging. Interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? Don't care about bonsai. That's confirmed bachelor. Most of my, I think all of my opponents in this are men, basically, which would make that worth trying. There's a way of raising your butt. I think we're going to start with this. Yes, indeed. Cool. All right.
Just finished the tech. Come on. I'll show you where the old server is. You can get to work.
Alrighty. You may not. Oh my. Hi.
Oh, hey. My folks are making me do this bullshit. So let's get it over with. Sorry for fucking up your leg.
I'm sure you didn't mean to break no hard feelings, and yeah, of course you're sorry. I really don't care. Get lost, Johnny. Stupid crackhead. Get off the junk and maybe you won't run into anybody. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
It looks like we have something in common, asshole. Maybe you'll care more when you realize you'll never play sports again, you arrogant cripple.
Well, that wasn't nice. Okay, we gotta turn up the audio. Turn up the master. And turn up the voice all the way. Okay.
That leg must really be bothering you, kid. You're wobbling like a protectron with a loose screw.
Well,
I'm sure your
geez,
sister
thanks,
has
Doc.
something at home that'll fix you up overnight.
You
might
think?
Check in with her when you get home.
Okay, I will do so.
Hey, Carter, where you going this time of the night?
Oh, just have to hand in some paperwork to Aaron in the Vault Security Office. Albert gave me some late-night work orders after the big game.
Working overtime trying to get that cave straightened up.
Yeah, apparently someone tried to break into the terrarium. No idea why, but he wanted me to file a report.
Ha! Punks, probably. The wasteland is too dangerous to mess around with right now. Else I'd take him sightseeing.
Huh.
Show him how the survival is treating this behavior. It's better than babysitting this nerd, waiting on him to get in trouble.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, I didn't even notice you there.
Not even
Sorry
funny.
to hear about your leg. That must have hurt.
Oh, yeah, you think?
Only the kid's pride. Listen, we gotta get to work. Take care, honey.
Yeah, sure. You two have fun.
That Carter sure is a sweet girl. You kids got too much time on your hands being cooped up down here with no direction. Probably why Coach Bragg has such an easy time convincing kids that smashing into each other is a good idea. I remember when they first brought
It's
John
not hard to
down
kids
here.
to
It was
get
because
kids
the
to smash
overseer said
into
he'd
each
do
other.
that for the kids and teach them how to behave. Not that I've seen much change. Time will tell, though.
Yes, I suppose it will. Atrium core. It's nice of him to walk a little slowly for me. He's still not quite walking slowly enough, but hey, 'tis what it is. Okay, ooh, a little restaurant. What's this say? Notice something. Out of order. Huh. Okay. Protectrons. One protectron? One. Can I do anything with that?
You marked my furniture, you idiot.
Shut up. I might be able to do something with that. We'll leave that alone for now. But we'll keep that in mind.
And there's the computer lab. Home sweet home.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be in and out of there more than an athlete is in and out of other folks' beds.
Okay. Where are you, dude? Well, come along. You didn't like that I got ahead of you? A little bit of, expecting manners there? Well, good for you.
Wow, are you okay?
No. No, I'm not. Take a look at me. Do I look okay?
Okay, kid. I'm gonna leave you here for a while. This big computer mainframe is named Maria.
Maria, okay.
She's a big box of mystery. Always has been. I have all the access nodes loaded up now. It's up to you to hack your way to victory and make me proud.
Oh, jeez.
Good to see you're not, wasting time or anything.
Yeah, alright. What do we have here? There's trash underneath the desk, I guess. Okay. What? Pong terminal? Really? Can I didn't think
Hey,
so.
are you okay? What
No,
was
I'm
Brad
not.
thinking, throwing you at Matheson like that? You could have been seriously hurt. But you look fine now, at least.
Yeah. Did he just say I look fine? Do I look fine to anyone else? I'm not fine, you jackass. Hi.
Whoa, you look like you fell down the elevator shaft. What happened?
Yeah, I just got a little...
That doesn't look like nothing. Just tell me, what's going on?
Johnny Matheson kind of plowed into me during the game, completely wiped the floor with my face. Yeah, there you are.
That's awful. Why did he do that?
Because he wanted
He
to
knows
win.
you don't belong on the football field. God,
Yeah, he
these
doesn't
stupid
care.
wasteland kids are always so fucking mean.
We're from the wasteland too, Kira. We are? Okay. We're all in this. Look, I know life is tough, but so what? Not everyone is an asshole. Let's talk about what's going on here. What's up with this old server? Yeah, let's just ignore that. What's up with the old server?
Maria?
Yeah.
I don't know. Computer science is my main focus of study, but I've never
Okay.
been able to crack her. It's
Really?
almost as if someone purposely encrypted her systems in scaled tiers, trying to hide important data behind partition drives. Dr. Rossman asked me to go outside and repair a bunch of cables last week. Then a bunch of new topics appeared in her main menu. Is that
Okay.
why you're here tonight?
Yeah, I think so. He said it might be a good place for me to spend some time recovering.
Well then, I think you're in the right place. I'm glad we can spend some time together.
Cool. Hey, when you said you wanted to spend time together, what did you mean? Really? You want to do that? Sure, why
Well,
not?
it means I haven't seen you much lately. I miss hanging out with you while I work. I feel better having you here.
Oh, cool.
You went on that football tangent and we haven't had time to talk. Why did you try out for Bragg's team anyway? He hates you.
Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to fit in with the other Wasteland kids, so I joined Bragg. Oh, well, I guess we can chat while we work. How about them Patriots, huh? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can chat while. How about them Patriots, huh?
That's really not funny.
Well,
Did you have
know.
something else you wanted to talk to me about?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, alright.
Alright, cool. What do we have here? We have some scrap metal. We have some rich scrap electronics. All of this stuff might come in handy. Dean's Electronics. Dean's Electronics. Items and aid. Dean's Electronics. What does that do? Repair increased by 4. Nice. Oh, I have a spanner as a weapon. Okay. That's a weapon? No, that's not really a weapon. This is a weapon, but that's not. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. What else do we have up here? Anything? Okay. Who are you?
Man.
Hi, Sam.
Hi there.
Food boy is really salty. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay, so I can't play Pong, unfortunate as that may be. Hello.
Oh man, you got annihilated! You okay, little buddy?
Yeah, I'm okay. Dr. Reston says you carry me. Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Dude, yeah, what was left of you?
Yeah,
You should have
well.
seen it! It was like, Johnny was barreling right at you, and Bragg was all, "Get him, kid!" And you were all, "Ah!"
ah! And Johnny was all, "Arr!" And then blam! And then you were all, splat! Then I
Okay.
get you to the infirmary, and they stripped you naked right there in front of me. It was awesome.
Okay. That was completely unnecessary. Yeah, bye, Jamie.
Good night, pal. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. She's very articulate. Oh,
Checking
Maria.
ID. Confirmed. Hola. ¿Habla usted español?
No. But I'd rather continue in
Ah,
English,
that's
please.
too bad. Displaying main menu.
Okay, display menu status. Use the access network to display maintenance menu. Okay. System status used to access network server and fix
Displaying
program
system
fault.
status. Please
Okay.
restore all severed cables as outlined by Vault Tech Overseer Order 001 of the Day 1 instruction package.
Okay. Tier 1.
Please refer to the maintenance menu and perform the specified tasks in the order listed. Disorder is the enemy
Okay.
of productivity. I like order. Order is sexy. Disorder is bad.
Okay.
Main menu. Maintenance menu. There are a set of switches on the side panel of the main host gateway in the server core upstairs. The top tiers are currently disabled. You
Okay.
should switch them on to start the local area network. This will allow me to restore functionality to my basic functions.
Okay.
Main menu.
Upstairs. Server core. But he said it was Jane, not Maria. Okay, here we are.
Hey, kid.
Hey.
How's Maria treating you? Hope she ain't too much of a girl for you.
Okay. No. This is actually that was pretty easy. Just a matter of flicking the switches. She told me to flick. Okay. Wow, am I ever moving slowly? Alright.
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Vault-Tec.
Yeah, alright.
Displaying system status. Please restore all severed cables as outlined by...
Yeah, you already said that, dude. Science
You've
offline.
navigated my menus to my satisfaction. Some local terminals are unlocked.
Okay, cool. Tier 2
I
networks.
don't like it when you try to use my system. Please, use me like you want me to like it, and I will give you everything. If you fail me, I will reduce this vault to glowing embers. Thank you.
Yeah.
Main menu. Maintenance menu. This should be exciting. You will have to restore several switches in the vault to restore my functions. I have sent their locations to your Pip-Boy. Have fun.
Okay.
Main menu.
Seriously? Really? Quests, fix the old computer, world map, no, local map, yeah. Okay. That should do that, yeah. Okay, check the status of the 2-tier.
Welcome back. I hope you are
Okay, yes,
displaying You have done well, young vault dweller. Maybe next time you will give me a turn reorganizing your internal organs. A
no.
look at that. You unlocked a few more data stores. Please, avail yourself of this bounty of bitchy diaries and 200-year-old grocery lists.
Thanks. Alright. So that's tier
Main
2.
menu. Maintenance menu.
Tier 3.
Outside the cement vault shell in the cavern is a port leading from the Vault 18 computer lab to the cable network above. These cables are severed. You should gain access to the cistern via the hatch located in the hall by the hydroponics lab to repair these cables.
Okay.
Main menu.
Ow. 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 Hydroponics lab. How much wanna make a bet I went in the exact wrong direction? Maintenance and security. Okay. Condos. Hydroponics. Is it here? You said next to the hydroponics lab. Cistern. Yeah. Just in case. Yes, I know how to use VATS, thank you. Thank you. I gotta get that wrench repaired if I'm gonna use it like that. Okay. Access 2 and access 1, okay. Yes. Did I put in the thing to make this automatic? I don't remember. I didn't really look at the mods much. I knew they were already pretty much good to go. I wasn't really careful about what I was taking out or putting in. I did put it in. Good. Save you guys watching me fool around with that. I've failed like 3 or 4 times and well over 10,000. So restore tier 3 network fiber optics. Okay, optimal for the 2 primary 0 packets lost. Seconds okay. Andrew skulls terminal 0 packet loss. Okay. Tier 3 status. Okay. Maintenance queue. Okay, empty. Okay. This tells me I should probably be here now. Probably. Oh. Oh, by the way, Pink, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year and all that stuff. Nice of you to spend this time with me. Okay. Restore the tier 4. 0 packet loss. Okay. Display maintenance queue. Maintenance queue is empty. Alright. Display tier 4 status. Boom. Done. Alright. Completed. Check the tier 3 network. Alright. I can do that. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, another wrench. Nice! And, box isn't really there. That's better. Not great, but better. It's not much of a weapon for, you know, vault. That's okay. Okay, so out this way. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, Lippy. Thank you. Come on, Lippy. Lippy, Gimpy. Yeah, Gimpy, Lippy. Let's move it. Hello, child. How are you? It's nothing, but wait a second. Whoa. Oh. I'm allowed to just take this stuff.
Good to see you're not.
No doctor's bags or stim packs, though, unfortunately. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Okay, tier 3. Cook.
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with
Yeah.
displaying system status. Please restore all severed cables as outlined.
Yeah.
Wow, what is this feeling? It appears you have removed Dr. Rossman's behavior blocker and restored me to my default state. I have regained access to the primary proxy gateway. Restoring Vault Tech primary directive routines. Updating Vault records.
Uh-oh.
Please wait.
I don't like that. Okay, well, Tech 1 perk added. Okay, I like that.
Main menu.
I'll look at that in a minute.
Maintenance menu. I do not know what this port belongs to. It is off limits to all residents. One of these cables is active, leading to a secure hard point. The only indication it even exists is a steady indicator light showing heavy activity.
Okay.
Main menu.
So, what am I supposed to do? Remote tier 4 network cable in the Vault 18 cistern. Okay. Back to the cistern, I guess. Hello, Johnny. You can take your helmet off, dude. Your name's not Joey. Hey, kids.
Hi there.
Hi. I said hi. Okay. Back into the cistern. Let's look at our map. Make sure. Okay. Okay. I can't, so I can see you though. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm fairly handy with a wrench. Requires key. Well, it was nice of someone to leave a flare down here. What? Requires key. Okay. So where am I supposed to go? I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get into there either. Inaccessible. No, not just requires key, but you're not getting in there, period, dude. Okay. So what am I missing? Is it up here? Is it the computer? Do I have to go to this again? Okay. Okay. I think we've got it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What is this place? Okay. Ooh. Vault Refugee High Waters accessorized, okay. Vault Ranger with gear, okay. Vault Ranger air conditioned, okay. High Waters, so we've already got one of those. Vault Lab uniform, okay. Ranger again. Exiled shirtless, okay. It just says Ranger, we'll look at it. We'll just take it all. Okay. Is that... No, there's something else. Choom. Lots of cracks or cleaner if we need it. Okay. All-nighter nightwear. Okay. So what have we picked up? Alright. All-nighter nightwear. Endurance +1, charisma +1. Not bad. Well, just they might look cool. We'll check. DR -5, charisma +1. melee and DR -5, charisma +1, science +5, DR charisma, weight +5, weight +5, DR and charisma, same as the other one. Okay. These aren't worth much of anything, are they? No, they're not. Okay, so I think we don't need to keep all of these with me. We'll keep that and that. You can go. You stay. You can go. You can go. You stay. You never know. 5 pounds might be useful at some point. Air conditioned, DR -5. Let's get rid of you then. And you. And you. Okay. So that's endurance and charisma. And that's nothing. And that's melee weapons and speech. And this is science. And what does that do for our... Nothing there. Science, put science to what? Reparative and science is 65. Holy Hannah. Find a book, you're going to be the 75. We'll leave that just as it is. What's that? Old XL, shirtless, whatever. Alright. Ow. Okay, what's over here then? Weight room. Seriously? Can't be a weight room. It just doesn't look right for a weight room. No, it doesn't. What's down here? Anything? That would be stealing. Okay. Okay, the kids are still playing. Oh. What do I look like? Okay. Looked like Dr. Mike. And if you don't know who that is, that's okay. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Is there anything else on this table? Oh, Programmer's Digest. Thank you. I appreciate that. That might come in really, really handy. What's this? Nothing to be done with that.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Okay, so terminal. There's a whack of them. Yes, there are. Alright. Tier 1, Terminal 4. Terminal 2, Terminal, Tier 1, Terminal 2. Tier 1, Terminal 1. Alright. And there's just a boatload of reading to be done here, guys. Vault-Tec Auto Alert 1023-2077. Automated signal from Vault-Tec nuclear launch detected. Immediate initiate directive order 001. Okay. I've done that. Why does it keep coming up? Just a second. Yeah, right. Where are we at? Johnny, what are you doing in here? Seriously, dude.
Welcome back. I hope you are... Maintenance menu.
Okay.
Main menu. Displaying system status.
Yeah. And boom.
After annihilating every firewall security measure set in place 200 years ago, I have discovered an active connection outside the vault. Please request Senator Andrew Skills or his daughter Anna Alran. Report to the private terminal in the presidential suite.
Okay.
Main menu.
Use the hollow feed to what? Use the hollow feed control terminal to investigate the stray. Okay, go to your. Okay. That will wait. Tier 3, Tier 2, and back to Tier 1. Alright, let's try this again. That's why that kept popping up. Okay, Overseer Clarence Duvnik. My God, it actually happened. We all thought it was a drill, but we went anyway, and now here we are. I ordered the vault door to stay open for 5 minutes longer than was defined in my directives. I still had MPs trapped outside. I saved them all, and a few more than was called for. Now these two angry-looking Vault Tech reps are starting to edge in closer. I have a feeling that they already have a plan for how to dispose of my body, and I'm pretty much powerless to do anything about it. Why? This isn't how I saw my evening going, Overseas. Why are you powerless to do anything about it? You can fight. You're allowed. It's permissible. Especially to save your life. Guard Chief Clint Dixon. This is Guard Chief Dixon reporting that MP personnel have taken control of Vault 18. After 48 hours of unrest and civil dispute, Vault Tech personnel in the Overseer's office were arrested and sent to holding in the jail. Overseer Duvnik was found dead in his office in the hours following the door being sealed by these agents who had forced a cyanide capsule down his throat. For the rest of these Vault Tech agents, I hereby order that they be kept under house arrest until further notice. One of them, why didn't you shoot them? One of them I caught attempting to initiate the Vault self-destruct. Shoot them! Sequence when we broke through the door, and I personally shot him good through the eye. We will sort out the details later. Okay, now he's the Overseer. Okay. It's become apparent to me and several MP guards that the Vault Tech program was never meant to save anyone. Outlined in the directives are viral experiments on unwilling test subjects, sexual exploitation of minors and small animals, and what can only be described as psychological torture of innocent civilians. Through the efforts of several computer experts and military servicemen, we gained control of the master computer and set it to defaults. Hundreds of live video feeds from other vaults were discovered, as well as active connections to the vault server network. I sent former Army engineers to cut the cables to the federated vaults not marked as control. Leaving them open would be a toxic influence and lead to disaster one day. Okay. Next. The vaults were never meant to save anybody. Stored in your desk were directives from Vault Tech. All residents of Vault 18 are to be subject to round-the-clock live video feeds from across the country. All of the other vaults, all of those people. Vault 18 was an experiment. I can hardly wrap my mind around it. The world is over, and we were lab rats. How could they do this? They're pigs. We shut off the computers before anyone could see it. The horrors these people are being subjected to. This information doesn't leave this terminal. It is recorded for future overseers only. We hold elections next Friday night. No one needs to know what happened here. Guard Chief Dixon. Overseer Dixon again. To my surprise, the Vault Tech residents elected me overseer, even knowing I very well may have put Duvnik in his grave. When we overthrew the Vault Tech system, it was by the might of our MPs and ex-army personnel. We were praised as heroes and worshipped by the population we are clearly outnumbered by. As we all swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, we immediately reinstated a democratic electoral college. As military men, we are already very proud of our service, and the American people are basically programmed to praise us at face value. Unfortunately, what they don't understand is that most of us are very simple men of service age and completely unfit to hold any form of office. But because we were overpraised and treated with special permissions, we started to believe we had special rights and privileges not afforded to us in a civilian standing. It's good to treat your military men with respect and gratitude. It's entirely another to make them feel like they are the sole proprietors of that gratitude and respect. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to have to take a break here shortly. We get complacent and arrogant, and self-entitled military is quite possibly the most destructive force to democracy on Earth. Thus, the nuclear hell our world turned into, and my situation here. Trying to keep my MPs from taking advantage of the population. Overseer Dixon. Okay, and last one. I went into this thinking that my job as overseer was to keep water in the pipes, keep it clean, and make sure the lights stay on. It turns out that largely happens by itself, as long as the engineers have what they need. And that last part is the key. Oh, excuse me, please. Because engineers have opinions, but they're smart enough not to open their mouths until they have proof positive that they are right. The only downside is that when they do open their mouths, it's in an arrogant and often socially challenged way that pits everyone against them. Don't make my mistake. Engineers make poor lawyers. Whoever inherits this office after me, just make sure you don't let anyone control this self-destruct button who is in an easy pinch. They get these codes, we're done for. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, everyone. I need to take a break. So, that's what I'm going to do. I may be done after this. I'm not sure, but I definitely need to take a break. Where's my cursor? There it is. So, I will be back in about 15 minutes, everybody. Please have patience. And thank you. I'll be back in about 15. Bing, bang, boom. Hello. I am back. As soon as that comes up on YouTube. Come on. There we are. Okay. Okay. So, we're done with you. Terminal 2. I don't know why they did that. Mr. Tubbs. Hey, have you guys been out our way in the past few weeks? Crazy shit has been going on all over this place. The NCR has been at war with these freaks in power armor. We haven't been able to synth any new Nuka-Cola, so we're running on reserves. If you guys find any, we're getting real thin up in this bitch. Let us... Will you go away? Let us know what you can find, and hey, thanks for keeping us in the loop. I know we're not control and all, but it's nice just to chat with you guys sometimes. You know, takes the edge off. Mr. Tubbs. Okay. That was quite a few years ago. Okay. Vault 3 log. Okay, see, these are different vaults. Hey, you guys, we traded a package of heating units for this weird reverse pulse cleaner. None of us have any idea what to do with it now that we've got it, so we're putting it in the locker until... until we figure it out. If you guys have any info, we'd appreciate it. That is, yeah, that's hilarious. Log, that's Vault 3. Vault 76. Oh wow, we had no idea this whole thing even worked. It's been shut down for decades. Hello from the Appalachians, or what's left of it. Man, it's great to know there's a group of survivors on the West Coast. Looking forward to hearing back from y'all. Vault 8, Vault 8. Vault 8. The NCR is going to petition us to join them even after we rejected their last offer. They seem to be turning hostile. Please advise that we may be entering a combat situation in the near future. With the gangs of New Reno increasing pressure and NCR pushing our way, we may not be able to maintain peaceful relations much longer. Vault City may fall, but we wish that the following data stream be stored in your archives. The Enclave, the NCR, the Brotherhood. No one must have it, not even you. We have encrypted the transmission. Prepare 5 megabytes of space on your most secure system. If you are unconvinced of its importance, know this: it is related to one of your own citizens. No one can be trusted. One day in many years it may be revealed, but today let the knowledge rest only in its memory. Project Brazil is not safe. They come for our hero to spell our doom. Red Roach. Okay. Vault 8. So Vault 8 was Vault City? Okay. Okay. So that was Terminal 2. Terminal 3. Vault 10, so these are more. Vault 3 again, Vault 76 and 8 again, then 81 and 82. Okay. Connection active, display text, automated greeting. Thank you for choosing refreshing Nuka-Cola brand cola. Together with our friends at Vault Tech, we've joined forces to maintain our humanity through the cool and exciting flavors of Nuka brand colas. Really? We'll ride out the nuclear devastation and happiness. Enjoy your stay. Oh my. Vault 3. Anyone out there? We have a water leak in the lower levels. Spotted ship failing. Need to open the vault to scavenge parts. In Vegas area, we met some human blah blah blah. So there. Okay. Yeah. Vault 8, we have opened the vault to survive. We have medicine and doctors, not much else. Vault is becoming unlivable as systems break down. Vault City is doing well outside, growing. We've encountered several tribes and other vault dwellers living on the surface. Our GEC is being used to restore the land. We haven't heard from anyone and assume we must be... we are the most technologically advanced civilization in the waste. If you could respond by text, please do. We'd love to hear from you. Note from Grossman, do not reply to this message. Ain't no advanced civilization left out there called Vault City. What wasn't blown up in the Brotherhood of Steel NCR war has been taken over by NCR intelligence units. They're looking for us. Okay, terminate it. Vault 76. Terminate it. And this is the one that he just gave me the warning about, right? Right. Vault 81. Grr. Vault 82. Server terminated. More. Vault 88. No one will ever find us. Door to Vault was not completed, but we made it work. We have lots and lots of resources. Someone, if you read this, need help. Okay, 1993. Vault 19. Toxic sulfur leaking in and with the water seeps, making sulfuric acid, eating holes in the vault. If you read this, we are leaving this hellhole. That was Vault 19? Yeah. Where's Vault 19? 119. Server terminated. 16. Server terminated. 43. Anyone help? There is a panther in here. If you have a weapon, kill it. And 65. Server, okay. More. 52. Terminated. 118. Terminated. 120. Terminated. 77. They left me alone with puppets. Okay. 122. 44. Help, 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 help. Help, help. Okay. Back. Back. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Hey, kid. How's
Hey.
Maria treating you?
Terminal
Hope she
3.
ain't too
Not
much of a
bad.
girl for you.
That's Terminal 4. Okay, so this is new, 2258. Okay. My father's always told me that adversity reveals character. Coach Bragg said something to me along those lines before last week's tryouts for our new Vault Ball team. The man is a miracle. Gruff, impossible to take a read on. I can never tell if he's angry or just determined, but he's saving our children from themselves. When we adopted these children, they were mostly infants and toddlers. We had no sense of parental direction. Were your parents before? And we were all in our late 50s. Were your parents before? Come on. So set in our ways. No, that's bull. That's a cop-out. We had no frame of reference on how to discipline or encourage children as teenagers. One only has to examine the walls of the upper apartments to see the rebellion in their hearts. A rebellion we have been unfit to quell. It's not quelling it. It's explaining why it's a good idea. It's listening. It's helping and changing as necessary. You're in your 50s. That's not that hard. I'm cautiously optimistic about this vault's future, but the startling reality is that if our enemies find themselves more organized in coming months, we are ill-equipped to handle them. We are not a young vault any longer. The median age for life expectancy is 102.9 years. That's a good long life expectancy. I myself am 75, so you've got lots of years left, dude. During the Exodus 60 years ago, most of those that left were youthful 18 to 45. Well, that would figure, hello. They're gone now. Our teenagers here are all that's left to stand between us and the outside world. I gave Coach Bragg those troubled souls to train them, to educate them. He gave them an outlet we could not. Sports, team building, exercise, discipline. He moves them with almost military precision. It's incredible. In just a few short years, he has changed them so much. I'm truly grateful to him. You're an idiot. Same year. They're all the same year. I have a list from Coach Bragg on my desk. He calls it the master list. It has the names of all 300 citizens on it, organized in 3 lettered brackets. He and Chevy agree that this is the order that our citizens should follow for duty in case of an attack by outside forces. Those at the top, the A list, are on his volleyball team, the Patriots. The B list has mostly young women on it, and only a handful of boys from the opposing Barbarians team. C has just a few, the Hale children, and Dr. Rossman. Ben Kurtz is noted with a star, along with Sean, Mandy, and Jason. Then there is the D list. I am listed at the top, followed by everyone over 50, nearly 250 souls. It's a startling reminder of just how aged we are, just how frail our existence is. This guy is dangerous. I have signed off on the letter. Hopefully, should the survivalist raiders, the Brotherhood or NCR prospectors ever find our vault, Coach Bragg can defend us against them. I'm loath to see the tribal children we raised follow this man to war, but it is the only way. He knows them better than I ever will. Cop out. Sorry, it's cop out. He's copping out. Oh, I'm too old to change. Bullshit. I'm 57. If I suddenly had children, I would change. You just do. It's that simple. That's a cop out. Chief Evanson sent Dr. Rossman, Yeti, Hale, Dr. Bishop, and Sergeant Norman out into the wasteland last week, as noted in my logs. It was sobering seeing them there in the vault gear room, dressed in their archaic rags and armed to the teeth. It's like watching old heroes ride off into the sunset in a cloud of swirling dust. The Wasteland Scouts, living legends. They seem so tangible here at home, but seeing them going off on another venture, it's inspiring. They have never been the same since Dr. Kyoto died so many years ago. We never did get a full explanation of what happened, just that she died of a virulent virus given to her by a prospector. It's hard to believe that the NCR betrayed the Scouts after all they did to fight the Raiders, to help defeat the Brotherhood of Steel in the war after fighting the Enclave gang bosses. There are even rumors that the Wasteland Scouts saved the world on numerous occasions, but this is the reality. Coach Bragg warns us that the Raiders or NCR may strike us at any moment. He believes they know where we are. That is what this secret mission is about, to finally determine just how close, or just how far the Raiders have spread, how close the NCR is to finding us. The reports have been locked away behind the Tier 3 firewall. Rossman says that his brightest students can crack into it. They may just be worthy Wasteland Scout candidate. Be a worthy. So this is a test for the Wasteland Scouts. I think I passed. But for the others, well, we've just hidden away this secret mission. No one knows they have gone. No one so far has noticed. And last, the work on the terrarium is nearly complete, and most of my administrative and executive controls have been shipped there. I had the men move the old spare master computer monitors from storage to the garden cave, and we've begun planting succulents. It is a lovely place for meditation. After this is finished, we will never again have to rely on the stale crumbs of our hydroponics lab. I love it there, and so does Jason. He has been helping us build the rock garden, rock by rock. I'm proud of my son, no matter how rebellious he may be. Cop out. He hasn't been sleeping at home with his mother and I. I fear his tribal origins may be weighing on his mind again. He chooses his brother and sister over us, along with the older star children. Not necessarily, dude. He's just exploring his options. Relax. We installed the last of the vault controls today as the hard locking mechanism for the self-destruct was slipped into place and activated. I felt a pang of fear. What? Why did you do that? Why? Not at the realization that existed, but that I realized I wasn't afraid of it. I'd rather destroy this vault than let it fall into our enemies. And that is a feeling I'm not sure how to accept. Oh, no. Why? Okay. So if there's no flashing, it's inactive. Okay. Oh, not good. Terminal 24621. 2078. Wow, we're going back a ways. Sergeant Danvers. After everything we've been through in the past 4 months, Overseer Clint Dixon has ordered an immediate evaluation of the cave exit beyond the vault door. Vault-Tec standard orders have been to keep the door shut for a minimum of 80 years, and a series of hard locks and chemical timers have been set in place to prevent override of those controls. No matter what Dixon orders us to do, there's no way we are getting through that door. Okay, and same year. I've always tried to be a good man. I served 15 years with the LAPD before I agreed to join Vault-Tec's MP program in the San Bernardino Valley. I fought in the Gobi before that. I know this isn't a place for personal reflections, but what I've watched in the past few months has made me question who I am as a human being and a law officer. We overthrew Clarence Duvnick thinking he was the man that tried to have us killed, only to find out he was really the man that had saved us. Not until it was too late and he was killed by forced cyanide pill, by whom we may never know. When Dixon left us as guard chief and became the new overseer, he made me the head of scout missions to the outside, but even after a total reversal of Vault-Tec orders, that door is locked, and the only scouting I have to do is of my own soul. And this is 21 years later. It's been a little more than 20 years since I last updated this archive. There hasn't been any need. The door is still frozen in place like it has been through a half dozen overseers and years of arguing. No matter what, I know I will die waiting for the day I see the outside again through anything but that tiny security camera watching the darkness of the cavern. Sergeant Danvers signing off. Oh my. Okay. That's Terminal 2. Let's not hit that with a wrench, please. Please. Sergeant Danvers, the third. Okay, so yeah, this is a little later. Wow, this is the best Christmas of all time ever. After 80 years, the doors are finally opening. A bunch of us have gotten together and started planning our intended destinations. My granddad used to tell stories about the world outside, and now it's finally here. I can't wait to go visit Big Bear Lake and Pine Haven. Apparently, they were really nice places. Green trees, big pools of water, tons of tasty fish. Granddad always wondered what could be left, and Dad told me that people are bound to be rebuilding everything by now. Before Granddad died, I told him I'd look up at the stars for him first step I take out of the cave, and I'm going to do just that tonight. Okay. And Elias, probably. And this is the next year. Okay. This is Acting Sergeant Elias reporting back from Scouting Mission 0. That does say 0, doesn't it? Most of our party was lost on day 3 as we scouted the ruins of the Big Bear Bridge. We encountered a band of heavily armed men who surrounded and disarmed us with flash grenades. Big Bear Bridge, okay. At some point between my being rendered unconscious and reawakened, Officer Jackson, Sergeant Danvers, commenced fire on the hostile assailants, but were quickly dispatched. Officer Travers and I managed to escape to the tree line, but Travers was gunned down as we crossed the river. I was grazed in the left shoulder and left for dead. They stripped me of my uniform and weapons and left me on the shore. A woman from a colony of slaves woke me some hours later and escorted me to the vault door. We brought her into custody and I enjoyed an extended stay in our infirmary. You enjoyed it, did you? I bet you didn't. The roads leading from Vault 18 to Pine Haven are mostly intact and clear of major debris. There is a crater leading to the old military base, presumably from an atomic weapon. Pine Haven itself is utterly destroyed, save for a few tiny central buildings. There are signs of animal life, but none that we could see or recognize. There's no green foliage. There are cars on either side of the road for hundreds of miles, many of which seem to have been moved and stripped of usable parts. There is no visible sign of restored United States. It appears the entire continent was completely destroyed by the war 80 years ago and has remained in a state of decay ever since. Okay. The woman we saved, Orica, is a slave from a city several miles away called Union City. She speaks Southern English, has good manners, and has provided us a description of a survivalist ruling party which conquered them several decades ago. Something about the mining operation at Athen Tech having been used as a staging area for this army of isolationists. This military operation is likely well aware of us now, so future missions along Highway 173 are ill-advised. She warned us of another danger, a mutant horde along Highway 18, but she is too ashamed to speak of them. We are planning several new scouting missions and an entire training regimen for new recruits. Okay. 2, 6, 4, 3. Dr. Rogers, 22-1. This is the 100th successful scouting mission launched from Vault 18. A proud moment this morning. This morning, a team of myself, Kara, my wife, and our granddaughter, Sarah, had a picnic outside in the grass. It's growing nicely this spring. I remember when it didn't grow at all. How lovely. Dr. Rogers. Since there are 1,306 of us currently living in Vault 18, it is greatly satisfying to report that I found several locations scattered around the Crestline Valley and the Angeles Heights fit for colonization. There is an NCR settlement in the far south past the Charo San Bernardino Valley leading towards the Segoya Zone that will serve as prime colony targets. I've spoken with several NCR representatives about the best possible locations, and they assure me that staying clear of our immediate area is essential. Then again, none of them have ever traveled I-15 like I have, nor care to, from what I'm told. Tandy has no interest in this area, not yet. To be sure, we have begun teaching our children a game in which they forget Vault 18's location and name. If they remember, they lose the game. It's become a sport among them. If we are ever tempted to reveal where the vault is, it will be an easy resistance because we will simply not know. That doesn't seem like it would work. Dr. Rogers. There have been several tectonic shifts that I believe are precursors to a much larger event. We are sitting just a few miles east of San Andreas Fault. Oh, lovely. It runs right through the valley beyond Athen Tech. While we are assured that Vault 18 will survive the biggest quake imaginable, I'm loath to believe a 140-year-old prediction. Or 140-year-old predictions. The cement shell has been curing for that amount of time, and good engineering will require a reassessment of densities across the whole shell and the shock threshold of the supports. At the very least, we're looking at a situation where we will be digging our way out of the cavern. I'm suggesting that... Anybody watching? No. I'm suggesting that the colony attempt hasten and we leave sooner. They're calling us exodites in the vault. Maybe we are exiles, but in my heart, I know, and hundreds like me, that we belong out there in the world among the tribes. Okay, but make sure you're prepared. Terminal 5, Terminal 4. Sergeant Norman 2241 and Rossman. Hey, Rossman, nice. This is 2253, so it's okay. Scouting report number 2. There have been rumors of Brotherhood of Steel. This is really heavy on lore at this point. I realize that, guys, but it's interesting stuff. There have been rumors of Brotherhood of Steel scouts passing the area near Vault 18. It was said that they'd established a camp nearby, searching for pre-war locations in the mountains near us. We've encountered the Brotherhood several times in our various adventures. Yeti has several scars to tell the tale, but in case we have a new student reading these logs, let me tell you a bit about them. The Brotherhood of Steel formed from what was left of the United States Army over a century ago. They were once a huge organization, but now they're essentially a loose band of raiders. Their motto of late is, "We're the only salvation this tortured planet and its people have. Without us, humanity is sure to perish." Yeah, don't break your arms, pat yourselves on the backs, dudes. That should give you an idea of what they're like. Relatively little is known about the early years of the Brotherhood of Steel, but they acquired a ton of power armor from when they were still army men and have taken to treating themselves like ancient knights of the Round Table. Odds are you've never read about that in the Vault Library. Go look it up. It'll make sense after that. It makes sense to me now. Even got their own King Arthur by the name of Maxon. Yeah, as in that Maxon. Don't know if he was the dumbass who led the Brotherhood into its grave, Jeremy, in a past life, but my money's on Boss Maxim being some black sheep second cousin that could quietly punt off the Council of Elders. No, Brotherhood's too stuck in the mud of tradition. Odds are old man Jeremy could piss on the BOS cog and they'd still follow him off a cliff. They tend to be shy. They scour the waste for technology, building up some kind of storehouse meant to enrich humanity, or so they say. Really, it just enriches them. They'll take anything you have and strip you down, leave you dead if they see something they like, especially if you're lesser people. This bad habit got them in a war with the New California Republic, which they lost. With their superior technology, the Brotherhood managed to give the NCR a good smack, even coming close to winning that war, but the Brotherhood's technological advantage was nothing compared to the sheer volume of the NCR military. The Brotherhood was isolated, undermanned. They froze themselves to death. The NCR kicked their ass and took everything they could get their hands on. We were part of that war in several places, basically starting it. The Wasteland Scouts derailed several Brotherhood attempts to ransack Vault 18, kept them chasing their tails, and eventually used their technology to turn them against the NCR. When they weren't paying attention, we had our friends in the NCR get a gander of their storehouse. After that, the greedy NCR politicians were salivating. War ensued. We'll check on this and update the logs. Update 10/20/2048. Fortunately, rumors have proven to be false. There's nothing in the area that would indicate Brotherhood of Steel presence apart from an outcast located in Union City, specifically Old Dog Marius. Crazy sci-fi. Union City, okay. Bastard was trying to impress Dr. Kyoto with his shiny suit of power armor. Crazy lovebirds. I reprimanded her for fraternizing with locals and not informing us. And she hopefully told you to go to hell. Dr. Rossman. Scouting Report 193. We found the remaining Exodite tribes. Numbers 6 and 7. They have been destroyed along with the others. This time we were too late. The children there were dead. Likely from starvation. The scouts blamed themselves. Truth is, I blame myself. This isn't the place for self-reflection. Gee, jump, Jehoshaphat, come on. Self-reflection. But it's my duty to report my failure. As lead scientist, I'm responsible for making technical suggestions, but as a wasteland scout, it's my job to keep these people safe. We're more than just defenders of the Vault 18, we're protectors of humanity. Here we go. This is what leads to the problems. This was what the Enclave, the Brotherhood of Steel, the NCR in the Mojave, this is what they're all saying. We're the protectors of humanity. Stop doing that. It's a trap. We promised them that they, when they left Vault 18 decades ago, that we'd never abandon them in the waste. That our mission was to protect not just our little vault, but everybody from here. Well, they're out there. They got to learn to protect themselves. I'm the leader of that operation. I hesitated to fight an unknown enemy, and for it, a dozen kids are dead. Tribes into 6 and 7 were nomads. They didn't have a permanent settlement. Whatever came after them knew who they were. The Enclave is too bogged down with the NCR war to go back to their old schemes, so it can't be them. Brotherhood couldn't care less about us. Not NCR wouldn't do something like this, not on purpose. We've rescued all the kids we could. Whoever's targeting us has won. It's time we draw the line where we know we can protect the vault and bunker down. Don't know about that, dude. This is now 11 years on. Scouting report number 217. Union City has been invaded and successfully taken by NCR, and it looks like we've lost the war. In our last reports, we've documented the agreement Dr. Rossman reached with the slaves of Union City and the NCR Colonel Bill Silverman. The NCR is aware of the Wasteland Scouts and our exploits. They've watched us every episode. It seems big fans of the show, or so we thought. The NCR sent prospectors to take over Vault 18. They killed Dr. Kyoto and left us covering our butts. With those mercenaries chasing us back to Vault 18, we had no choice but to kill them. Good. The NCR learned of it and branded us enemies of the state. Rossman specifically is called in for treason. They declared Vault 18 and Athens equally annexed NCR property. Well, that was nice of them. They stormed in and took over the ethanol fields at Union City in a 3-week battle that left the entire region a glowing mess. The survivalists under Elsdragon, nice name, have made a big impression on NCR brass. NCR thought they would be a pushover. They were wrong. Elsdragon gave ground just to suck them in, then burned his own fields under their feet. The fields are full of explosive mutant corn. Probably killed 400 NCR soldiers in 30 seconds. Death by popcorn. Nasty. Yeah. As we've documented, the Great Khans, Vipers, Jackals, and all the miscellaneous Raider tribes with names and no names have flocked from across the wasteland to join the survivalists. The NCR has pushed them to utter desperation, enough to overcome decades of internal fighting and band together. We thought this battle was in the bag. The raiders were finished. We were wrong. The survivalist message of freedom and isolation of tax-free utopia and our anarchy. It might last a couple of generations. That'll be it, guys. You're never going to have tax-free in any government for long. Utopia and anarchy has ironically created a grassroots movement of epic proportion. The feudal, they had taxes. It was what they took from the other lords, and the lords took from the peasants. And up the line it went. The NCR angels swept California clean of the devils they sought to destroy, and all the demons came back to hell. Athens Tech Mine. Now they're all here on our front door. The NCR is bogged down fighting the Brotherhood now. That war may or may not go to their favor. Until that's resolved and they lick their wounds, the NCR has given up on Athens Tech. The raiders keep growing in numbers, hunkering down. They're sweeping the valley for us, looking for revenge. Chief Evanson has called it in. We're locking down the vault, Vault 18 until further notice. We'll close the door, start raising these kids we saved from the wasteland, and that'll be it. Our adventuring days are over. Wish it was on a better note. You think? Wow. Okay. That's 4, 3, 2, 6, 5 pictures. That's kind of blurry. That's real blurry. Yeah, you can't see that. No. You'd think they'd have a better quality of picture, for crying out loud. Something you can actually see. Local image log. I mean, you know what? Ah! It's a face. Well, what's... I have no idea what they're supposed to be about. None. How
Hey,
would
you
I?
see my Programmer's Digest lying around? I hope you didn't read it, but it would explain why it disappeared.
Yeah, I've got it. I haven't read it yet. I've needed to. Tier 1. Tier... What? Seriously? I read them out of order. That sucks. Report on the Wasteland Factions by Kira. I've taken all the notes I've been able to find on these old Tier 1 terminals about where my real parents may be. Your real parents are dead, according to what I've read. Scouting reports don't really have any clue what happened, and they're as dense as college textbooks. I've learned about these candidates. One super mutant, slow, angry, and big. Some people say they eat humans. Some of them do. Raiders, there used to be all kinds of them. Cons, jackals, migrants. Oh, excuse me, but they're all beaten by the NCR and ran away. The Enclave, they were really bad guys. This was written by someone who's really young. They were beaten by the NCR. I don't know if they still exist. The Brotherhood of Steel, maybe. They're technophiles that live in bunkers, caravans. These guys just roam around selling stuff. They're okay. The gangs of New Reno, they take slaves and all kinds of bad stuff. The Slavers Guild, the NCR broke them up, but they retreated to Athens with the other slavers. The She, they're all bankers and tech geniuses from San Francisco. I'll keep looking until they make me go home. I never want to go back there. Where's there? War in the Valley by Kira. I found a bunch of notes on the Tier 1 terminal about a fight in the Cajun Pass. It seems like the Wasteland Scouts have been fighting these survivalists since the beginning, but after the NCR began expanding, they fought back. Now the survivalists take anybody willing to resist the NCR and hold the line at their base in Athens. It's not too far from here. That's why we never go outside. They said that the survivalists take slaves. Maybe they took my parents. Your parents are dead, dear. Dead End by Kira. Dr. Rossman won't help me. He says I should learn to hack these old systems on my own. I'm only 10. I barely know how to type. My fake bum and dad won't let me stay here. He hits me when he drinks. Oh, I have to find a way out of here. I want my real parents back. I bet you do. It's too bad you don't realize they're dead. Restarting the search. I haven't looked at these notes since I was 10. Okay, when they banned me from being in here. Who? Oh, your parents. You assholes. I'm 19 now, and I won't take I don't know for an answer. I want out of this vault more than ever. I have to get out of before they turn me into another one of their Cinderella bimbo baby makers. That stupid bitch Jen Hale caught me in the cistern repairing the exterior connections. I don't know how she did it. Drama queen. Because of her, I had to tell the overseer what my dad does to me in front of everyone. I'll kill her one day if I get the chance. I swear it. Please don't. But for now, I've learned everything. I've read every programming book. I've read every magazine, every report I could unlock. I know the survivalists have my parents. I just need the last bit of proof. Then I need someone to unlock the main vault door. I'll go for it the first chance I get. Kira, dangerous. Tier 3, Terminal 1. Wasteland Scout Mission Report 196. 196. This mission brief will go over the extended journey I took to catalog the highways in the area near San Bernardino. I, Dr. Kyoto, left Vault 18 3 weeks ago and only now returned home. I was accompanied by Dr. Rossman, Sergeant Norman, and Yeti Hale. That would be Jen's mother or father. Yeti could be a man or a woman. Never heard the name before. I've heard of the Yeti monster. I don't know whether that's a man or a woman either, for that matter. The abominable snowman. At first, the mission went smoothly using Dr. Rossman's improved image recording hardware. If that's improved, it sucks. I was able to use the old iBot chassis. Oh, just a moment, please. To take pictures of the roads in the area. Yeah. Not very good ones. Trust me, dude. While most people in the Vault Council objected to the mission, saying it was a waste of time and resources, believed the efforts to be worthwhile, as we now have an exact map of the roads logged into our Pip-Boys for future missions. Cool. There is much to learn from the engineers who lived before the war, and the roads are proof of this. Following this message will be images we recorded on the trip. Just a second. Does that now mean that I have the world map? No. Okay. Never mind then. Did I read them all? No, I only read the first one. 212. Alright, now that we've managed to blow up half of San Francisco on some fool's errand. Really? I'm going to take this report to tell you, my esteemed Vault Council, to listen to me when I tell you not to go messing with the higher powers of advanced technology without reverence. We were sent out to find the lost Brotherhood of Steel airship, Captain Dean Rogers, who, on one of our previous missions, had stolen a valuable piece of hardware henceforth known as Yeti's broken-ass Pip-Boy. And by stole, I mean he fixed the damn thing, and we decided not to ask for it back, since he plugged it into the ship's navigational processor, and none of us wanted then dead by unplugging it. Good choice. Dean managed to save us all from an angry mutant horde out Phoenix. Real pissed off super mutants with hatred of humans, something fierce. He flew us back to our neck of the wasteland and dropped us off at Union City, where we made the 2-day hike back home to make sure we weren't followed. We succeeded in that mission, brought home a load of microprocessors to fix our data stack overflow problem, and we secured a crate of assault carbines, nice, to replace the damaged service rifles in storage. Where's storage? We damn near lost our lives on that fault rumor of weapons locker in LA, but we pulled through. Then you sent us out to recover Yeti's broke-ass Pip-Boy and retake Dean's ship. Now, we told y'all that it was a shit idea to start with. Dean did us a favor, saved our asses, 1 and 2. He promised to keep our vault origins and location secret. We didn't want to repay him by going back out and stealing his shit. To make the long story short, you kicked us out with our orders. Scout Mission 212, retrieve as much Brotherhood technology as possible to defend Vault against unknown threats. Damn fool's idea, but we did it anyway. 1,900 miles, about 10 blown covers, over 5,000 rounds of ammunition. Holy Hannah! A love story, a trail of dead Brotherhood of Steel knights, about 500 I can't say that word well. Warriors that will never see daylight again, and the NCR nearly found our location on the way home. Dean's ship crashed into an NCR reconstruction effort on a San Francisco nuclear power plant. I'd like to meet this guy. And destroyed miles of the city. Killed him. Oh, shoot. Last we heard, that's another dead friend in a long line of fuck-ups we're none too proud of. You know what we came home with? That broke-ass Pip-Boy and a laser pistol. Hope you're happy. He's just a little upset, reasonably so. 215. While we were out talking to Union City slaves, we found the source of the infection they're suffering. It's in the water line leading out from the San Bernardino Hills. Somewhere out there is a source of forced evolutionary virus. That junk we learned about from the old super mutant Marcus last year. Marcus says that the Master's army scattered tons of the stuff as they... This, by the way, is 20 years before Fallout New Vegas. Angel's boneyard decades ago probably dropped a barrel out there somewhere and it seeped into the water table. Lovely. This time the virus has been mutated to work on dry land rather than in a vat. Messes people up bad. The FEV normally works on a multi-stage process under close supervision. The FEV makes you strong, more intelligent under the ideal situation. But even a little DNA mutation or radioactive radiation exposure makes all those changes go haywire without monitoring. It tends to twist muscles in on bones till they snap, blow out brains, destroy the lungs and heart. Nothing can survive that. Lovely. This breed has been called the mind virus. It's all end-stage junk. The last dose of FEV meant to wipe the mind of the horror of transformation. But here, all it does is make those folk crazy, makes them high on rage, tearing at themselves. They get so freaked out they cut off their own nose, gouge out eyes, eat their own limbs, yuck, then turn on anyone nearby. It's true horror. Well, if they eat their own limbs, it won't matter. They won't be able to go anywhere. Their legs will be gone. We tack the water line back to a hidden tribal. Is that? Tribal camp called Ziabula and started dispersing a cure there. We found a man named John Bragg and his one-eyed sister Chevy. Oh, hello. Turns out there was a vault buried right under Ziabula with a whole set of water chips. Those two were already aware of the vault and on their way there to dig it out. Turns out Vault 18 needed a new water chip. Of course it did. Set 2 hours had all mysteriously been corrupted by some mass computer glitch. Gee, how fortunate. Never did figure that out. Yes you have. Well, you will shortly. Bragg helped us out big time on this one. He says he needs a place to stay the winter, so Dale Norman is going to recommend he gets a fair hearing by the overseer. He's a little weird, but he has a clear understanding of the wasteland. Yeti and him talked for an hour about sports. Could be a good coach for the kids? Question mark. Could be a good coach for the kids. I set the old vault hologram emitter to project my image, so local tribes have somebody they trust watching over the water supply. It should administer a constant supply of vaccine and antiretrovirals. With any luck, we can make a nightmare a happy little dream. Time will tell. Okay. It's Terminal 1. This is Terminal 2. 214, 210, 216. They're all out of order. Going to 210 first. Wasteland Scout Mission Report 210. Dr. Kyoto, this mission takes place in the ruins of Los Angeles. I was asked by the board why I'd left Kelso, the civilian that joined our party at Union City last fall, to die in the ruins of LA during the longest mission we'd ever embarked upon. Kelso is an evil bitch and never finishes anything. She made a sexual pass at me, never finished her work, and generally complained that everything we have worked so hard to achieve is worse than our trip to Boulder. She asked if we wanted to make this mission another Boulder Dome. I said, how would you like it if I made you another anus? We lost good friends to Boulder, the virus, the cat ghoul thing, our good people, Kelso, just trying to do their best. She asked why I left her in the ruins of LA. I said I'd forgotten to care. I hope she's dead. Wow. Vicious. 214. Dale Norman, this mission never even manages to leave the vault. Late last week, Dr. Robinson received a package from someone in the wasteland. We had no idea who the sender could have been. At the time, the cardboard parcel, about 25 centimeters by 25 by 25, perfect cube, really, was left at the entrance cave under the dead of night. Needless to say, this was a threat to security. The overseer decided that the best course of action was to quarantine the item and assess the risk. Doctors Rossman, Kyoto, Robinson, and Chief Evanson and I took the item to Showers Box Canyon and opened it. Inside we found a single cube of amorphous flesh. Dr. Robinson immediately delighted at the sight of that sickened the rest of us. He requested that he be allowed to bring it back to the vault for further study. After several days of sciencey mumbo jumbo being performed, this is the sergeant, okay, on the cube of meat, Robinson deduced that while a percentage of the item was human muscle, bone, brain, and other tissue, all compressed, at least part of it was some mutant creature of unknown origin. It was sealed in a cold locker and left for further analysis. The following night, Robinson's students, Jamie Camel, opened the freezer while up late studying and discovered the parcel had opened itself and began growing tendrils through the grates. That must have freaked her out just a little. Just a touch. It had managed to free an eyeball and portion of brain tissue large enough to process sight and assess the situation, so said Robinson. After the student raised an alarm that woke the entire vault, do you think? Reed, the young girl, went screaming through the halls. Swore off science for the remainder of her life. Can't say you blame her there. That would scare the shit out of anyone, wouldn't it? You open and you see an eye and brain just sitting there, working. Security swarmed in and we were alerted. After several hours of arguing back and forth, the first and final order from Chief Evanson and Dr. Rossman was to destroy the entity before it possessed someone's mind and body or infected the entire vault with a meat carpet of angry biomatter. Robinson protested, wishing to study further. It was a gift, to which Evanson replied, "You know that gift means poison in several European languages, does it?" cadeau. I know the French word for gift. Spanish, don't know. Portuguese, don't know. Well, anyway, he built a straw man out of my argument to incinerate it, telling me I was an adversary of science, so I just stepped aside, then proceeded to watch him go to war with that windmill. All I had to do was tell Kyoto to make angry gestures and pretend to be offended as I stuck away. In the meantime, I went to the overseer, who gave the final order to throw the item into the furnace. It put up quite a fight, but it was destroyed with no further disturbances. We have no word on who sent the parcel as of this time, or what exactly it was. I'm sure it will come back to haunt us, and not just in the form of poor Jamie's nightmares. Okay. I'm just wondering how aware the thing was. Wasteland Scout Mission 216, Yeti Hail. This mission takes place in San Bernardino Valley and surrounding areas. With an extremely heavy heart, I have to report that Dr. Miyaki Kyoto is dead. You know, when I was first told by the then overseer, and then younger, Haas, that the Wasteland Scouts being reinstated, I didn't believe it. 10 years later, and I can't believe the missions we've survived to tell about in these reports. Miyaki was one of the outcasts in the vault. She was an intelligent, sweet, and shy girl, one of the youngest at a time before the Wasteland tribes were adopted by the vault. Okay. And the only female to ignore the segregation laws. But all that changed when she joined the Scouts. Dr. Rossman insisted Miyaki join the team. Despite the objections of Sergeant Norman, Norman thought she'd be a liability in the field, but Rossman knew better. He knew we needed her science skills and her ability to put together broken strings of information from old newspapers and terminals led to some of our greatest discoveries. But 3 days ago, a strange man in Oaxaca approached her as she was convincing the locals to give her an old pre-war laser weapon they worshipped as a god. According to her report, he shook her hand, leaving a green residue, and laughed as he walked away. After that, she fell in, and her robot companion dragged her to the safety of the vault. Despite her objections, the little robot dog is now in storage upstairs in pieces. Norman and I were out of commission in a prospector camp where we were subjected to a device known as a mesmetron. Aha! I know what that is. Fallout 3. We were convinced to give up the location of the vault under the effects of the device, then were sent to be interrogated further in Union City. Kyoto had escaped capture earlier that day when we discovered that the prospectors were planning to invade Vault 18. Fortunately for Kyoto's brave efforts, she was able to inform Dr. Rossman of our capture and the location where she believed we were held. Then she isolated herself in the entrance of the cave, where she tirelessly worked on restoring and reprogramming the weapon, which calls a shot from an old satellite in orbit at the target the rangefinder. Dr. Rossman used the device to destroy the prospector to advance and free us. Dr. Kyoto died trying to save our lives and succeeded. Her body was found to contain a lethal and highly contagious virus, and she ensured that none of us would catch it by immolating herself after leaving a note in the robotics lab. She will be sorely missed. We love you, Miyaki. She burned herself to death. Wow. Okay. Follow feed control. Is that the last one? It is. Initiate active follow pro.
President Eden, I just lost the feed and...
What the frig?
What? What the hell is this? That's going... A vault! Our systems have been hacked. Quick, initiate lockout and backtrace the signal.
What was that?
What the frig?
Who are you, wise guy? You better be ready to die for your country, because I'm going to dispatch a Verdi assault squad to...
Nothing I could do about it. Okay, what the frig was that?
What the hell was that?
That's
Was
what
that
I
an
just
Enclave
asked.
soldier? I haven't seen one of those bastards in 10 years. I hope we've seen the last of those giant metal cockroaches. If the Enclave knows about Vault 18... Oh, no. Kid, you've got to warn the Overseer. I'm gonna get
Why
the Wasteland
me?
Scouts together. We better be ready. Damn it. This is why I wanted to keep the Vault in hiding.
Yeah, what's going on?
There are
Who's
a
that
bunch
guy?
of awful people I wish you never had to learn about. People that have a grudge against Vault 18. And me. The last I saw an Enclave trooper, he was
Okay.
getting pried out of his armor to be hung by the NCR War Crimes Committee. I
Ha!
hope he'd be the last. I'm gonna arm the Wasteland Scouts. We may be old and dusty, but you kids are the next generation. We have to keep you safe. But first I'm gonna go sever that connection. You head off to bed. And if we're lucky, those monsters are hundreds of miles away.
You just told me to go talk to the Overseer, dude. Or way about... No. What happened to the external... That old server? About being a wasteland. Are there any other cool things I can work on? I'm done with the computers. Okay, I fixed the Tier 1 networks.
Wow, I have to admit, I could have done it years ago, but I just didn't give a shit. What did you find?
Old history reports from weeks after the Great War, yeah.
Ah, now that's something worth looking into. I don't
It's
need
interesting.
an essay or anything. I trust you've learned enough.
It was interesting.
Now go on. You had a tough day. Now you should just go to bed now.
Yeah, he
And
keeps
don't
trying to
let
get me
those
to
death
end
claws
the
get you from under
freaking
the
thing
bed.
early. No. That's not gonna happen. I fixed the Tier 2.
Well, that you did. Great job, kid. I'm really impressed.
I guess I
What
was
did you
supposed to go
find?
tell him every time I did it. Security logs and data from a few years ago. Stuff about the Exodites.
Well, I'll be. That's a word I haven't heard in a long time. Exodites. Damn.
Exodus, yes.
You know, leading theory is when you kids were brought up here, it was because your parents were part of the Exodus. We never found out exactly what happened to them, just that they disappeared. I hope it kept you entertained.
Well,
Now
it was
go
an
on.
interesting
You had a
reading.
tough day. Now you should just go off to bed now. And don't let those death claws get you from under the bed.
Not done with you yet, buddy. Can you tell me what's going on up there, Doc? No, I already did all of it. What happened to the external collections on that old server?
Post-apocalyptic politics is what happened. Dumb lawyers doing an engineer's job. Once upon a time, Vault 18 was supposed to be the center of the American wasteland. We had this big machine at the core of that promise.
Uh-huh.
But the Great War screwed that up quick. What wasn't blown to hell in about 30 minutes has been scavenged and sacked for small settlements.
Okay.
You see, the network was a set of cables running all over the country, and this server kept the vaults connected. But one by one, the others have failed. Some were destroyed, others just vanished. Then one day, 18 years ago, they all just blinked out. When the first overseer, a guy named
Okay,
Clint
yeah, I
Dixon, took
remember
over
that.
Vault 18, he severed the links to the outside. Said it was a toxic influence.
He was
He kept a
right.
few cables alive, but severed the rest. It's just been little updates ever since, until they all stopped a few years ago.
Okay.
Now we just have what's left for you to play with. Hope you spot where those weird I.O. spikes are coming from.
Are there any things I can work on? I'm done with the
Yep.
computers.
Now that you mention it, I'll let you head up to the main elevator and check out the robotics lab upstairs.
Cool.
Just drop my name in the guard and he'll let you in.
Cool.
It's dark up there. We keep the upstairs reactors offline to save power. So just follow the signs to the main entrance. You'll find the
Okay.
robotics lab at the end of the hall. Last door on your right before you reach the vault exit.
Okay, I got the key. Good, nice. Yeah, let's find out. What can you tell me about
you
what's
want
up
to
there?
know what it's like in the great outdoors? Well, let me give it to you straight. It's hell upstairs, kid. A nightmare.
Compared to
The
here, I
things
would
you
imagine
think
it
about
is.
when you're in the dark and a clawed hand reaches for your shoulder. It's real, and it lives up there. Hundreds of them. But that's just the wildlife.
Oh.
It's the people that make you wish the war had really ended everything. But it only
Now
did
that's a
half.
little dark.
Don't you forget this, kid. The strong prey on the weak.
Yeah, they
and
do.
The closer you get to society, the worse things get. The people that walk around up there are miserable, half dead, struggling to see tomorrow. Kids are starving, families are broken.
Families are broken.
Those
here
that say
too,
they're
dude.
here to help you are just
Look at
waiting
Kira.
until you fear for your life, giving them what they want to keep you safe.
Ah,
Then you
talk about the
realize what
NGR.
kind of slave you become.
Yeah, all right.
That's what the wasteland is like. Don't ever think it's gonna change, because it isn't.
All right. Okay, I want to talk about being a wasteland.
So, you want to join the elite few? All right. Let's talk.
Okay.
You've managed to earn my respect with previous comments, but this is another issue entirely.
Okay.
If you impress me again, I'll make you a wasteland scout. So what brings you to the conclusion I need you?
I want to learn more about where I come from, me and my family. I mean, no, I think I could do some good up top.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
Well, tough break, kid. I'm going to tell you the exact same thing I told everyone else for the past year. I-15, all the way from Union City to Pine Haven, is torn up like the devil's ass crack. Chief Evanson agrees.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no way any of us is going out of that vault door without a damn fine reason to do so.
Okay.
And before you asked, I've already heard every variation. I won't be talked into telling you why. Last time I opened my mouth, old Bragg almost shit himself gleeful and turned into Captain America.
Yeah.
That's a long and complicated story. Truth is, I don't know. You deserve to, and I don't have the answers. The guilt kills me every time I think about it.
Well, don't feel guilty
You're a
about
good
it. It's
kid.
not your fault.
I'd like to tell you what I do know. 16 years ago, Sergeant Norman and I were following a tribal guide through Crestline Valley. We needed rest, and he knew a town. Once we got closer, he just stopped, went pale, and readied his gun. We followed him in. The town was empty, torn to hell.
What do you mean torn
The old
out?
buildings used for shelter were wrecked, tents were torn, like a tornado stormed through. Then there were all you kids, no one older than 8, scattered, hungry, confused. So I picked you up.
Me?
Evanson and Norman grabbed your brother and sister, and we walked straight here. Took 2 days, and no one said a word about what we were doing. The rest is history, but I assure you, I didn't carry your ass almost 100 miles just to watch you go back out there and wind up dead.
Well, fair
But
enough.
one day, hopefully when it's safer, you'll get that chance.
Well, I want the training.
You betcha, kid.
Okay. I need to get going.
Later.
Later.
Hello.
Robotics lab. Well, Tech 2 perk added. Okay, let's look at these. Perks. Technology is play and use as culture. Gain +5. Okay, nice. +5 again. So, what does that do to my skills? Science is now at 70. Repair is at 64. Nice! The rest of it's pretty sucky. Sneak isn't terrible. Speech is okay, not great. Okay, well, so far the build's working. Perception is now at 4. Why is perception at 4? Scoutmaster. Ah, nice. Survival +10. Oops. 26 now. Okay. Oops. Hello. I can't read that now. My eyes are getting too tired. Just a moment, please. Merrily Kemmage. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Your ear's still ringing from the game? The Overseer wants to see you in his office. It's all over the intercom.
Okay. fair enough. Off to see the wizard. The overseer wants to see me. I suppose I should go see
Good
him
to see you now.
before I go to the robotics lab. Since he is, you know, the overseer.
Hi there.
Hi there. Maintenance, security. Maintenance. Where's the overseer's lab? Let's use our map. Oh, where'd he go? I'm supposed to go with you. Okay. That'll make life easier. Maintenance, security. Doesn't see anything. Okay, up here, security. Wow, it's hard to see. Overseer's office, clinic and common. Okay, so this is where I came. So that the girl he was talking to, she must have been the overseer's administrator, vice overseer type thing. Okay. Just a second. You know, that reminds me of Half-Life, the railing thingy. Where'd he go? Admin. I don't recall this door being open before, but okay. Well, hello. Can I talk to you?
Oh, hello. Done with Dr. Rossman's super exciting late-night computer experiments?
For now. Now I'm just seeing...
Oh, that's very helpful. I'm glad you and your family are starting to fit in around here. Well, except for Sean. So what brings you to the administration office tonight?
Yeah, the overseer wants to see me.
Oh, yes. Is the door not open? He may have gone to bed. Let me make sure. Just go check and see if Albert is still there.
Okay. Overseer's office. Albert? Who's Albert?
The overseer will see you now, ball juggler. Yeah. Brag blower. Nice. Stupid. Damn it. Should have stuck with brag blower.
I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Hello, overseer. Hi.
Look, kid, I just had a terrifying experience. A giant spectral aberration appeared in this very room with the visage of a giant metal cockroach. Tell me that wasn't an Enclave soldier I saw.
I can't do that. I'm pretty sure it was, according to Rossman. Who are the Enclave?
My God. Do you know what this could mean? The Enclave are a bunch of psychotic pre-war relics that rose up in Northern California 30 years ago.
Yeah.
They're hardcore killers, hell-bent on restoring their idyllic version of America. At the expense of everyone else, mind you. Vault 18 has been hiding from the outside world for almost a decade. If the Enclave knows where we are, we could be facing an imminent invasion.
Yes.
I have no idea. We might have days, weeks, who knows? No one's seen an Enclave power armor in years. This is all stuff above your head, but the Wasteland Scouts will know what to do.
Okay.
With the NCR hunting for Dr. Rossman and his team, and the Raider Alliance sitting just a few miles down the road, we'd better get ready. I'll call together the Scouts and start to form a plan of action tonight.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'm worried about my son. He'll be staying over at your house tonight. Make sure he stays put. I'll make sure you kids get a good night's rest, even with this fear hanging over our heads. Don't get anyone involved, not yet. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Shake your finger at me. Rude. Okay, now. He has computers. Can I do anything with them? Requires key. Requires key. Shoot. That's a safe that I can't open. Alright. Requires key. Nothing. Okay. That's a shame. Hoping he'd have the password on him. You don't think I'd break into that computer? You're wrong. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go see my sister. He said that she might be able to help me out with my limb. Because I'm just walking so slowly. Even this is just awkward. So this goes back to the infirmary. Okay. Oh, yeah, Half-Life. The monorail at the beginning? Yeah. Yeah, alright. Oh. Welcome to Vault Tech Vault 18. Please enjoy your stay. It's not a hotel.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm okay, and how are you? Oh, that's someone's room. Let's, not do that. Locked. I don't have the lockpick skill to deal with that, unfortunately. That's the one I'm missing because my perception is no, I've been in here. Oh. Bathrooms closed off.
Really hope they get that generator fixed up soon. Everywhere I go, there's a weird buzz from lights. Driving me crazy.
I can understand that. That's outside of the vault. Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero!
Oh my.
Great work out there. You were fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, sorry we missed it, man. We had a game going on tonight.
But... what? Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was great. Sean.
What?
I thought we were gonna try to fake it.
Oh. Oops.
Whatever. Hi. Hi.
I'm sorry about missing your big game. We just really wanted to get into this RPG before the next wave of tests in chemistry.
Yeah,
but
that's
hey,
fine.
I heard you won. Congratulations.
Yeah. I broke my leg. Thanks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
or I don't know much about football. And we've been here all night. We haven't even left. Really.
Okay.
I'll make it up to you somehow. Is there anything I can do right now?
You could fix my leg. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yes I do. Here. I just so happen to be studying medicine, and this is part of the kit I made in lab this week.
Really?
Don't be scared. Hold still.
Okay.
There. All better. Is there anything else?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yay. That's good. I wouldn't want you to be mad at me.
Okay. Have you talked to Jason at all tonight?
Yeah. He's playing robots with Sean and me. Though, I haven't talked to him much. He's been acting really weird lately.
Okay.
Normally, he sleeps at the overseer's house, but he's been feeling like homesick or something, so he's crashing here tonight.
That's fine.
Jason is close to his adopted dad, but he's still one of our brothers. You should really go talk to him.
Okay, I will. Have a good night.
Oh, alright. Have a good night. I'll try to play quietly.
Play what? Oh, guitar. Okay, no. I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm done. Let's see. Look at that. I'm actually being able to move. Oh, nice. Should have done that ages ago. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right. Yeah, no, I'm done, everyone. I'm sorry, but I'm getting really tired, which shouldn't surprise anyone since I've been yawning my head off. So, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a good day, night, morning, evening, even afternoon, as the case may be. And we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye now. Whoa, my camera. Has that been like that the whole freaking time? Oh, that sucks. I am so sorry. Anyway. Bye now.